What up, Screaming Firehawks? We're back with more of The Expanse, episode 2, season 2. I'm ready to get into it. Now, I said at the beginning of this season that I was expecting for kind of female leads to take the shine a little bit this season. I thought it was going to be more so Christian and Naomi, but we got introduced to Bobby, and no, I do love her character. It's not because of her name, but I like that she's a strong lead, and she seems to be like the female version of Amos thus far, just straight off the bat from that first episode. So I'm digging it. And you guys in the comment section, let me know that there's actually going to be another one coming up, or another strong female lead coming up in this season. I don't know at what point, but I'm looking forward to seeing her. That makes me a little nervous. This show has been doing a great job thus far of balancing characters and giving them a good amount of screen time and fleshing out the characters. We're getting a lot. I can't see us carrying that momentum and being able to keep all these characters around for so long and continue to flesh them out. So I'm getting a little more worried on who's gonna go. I'm thinking it's Christian, even though she's taking precautions to protect herself with this spy we just met in last episode. And then that she's getting suspicious of Sadavir. I'm feeling he has ties to the OPA, it seems like, and she's suspicious of that too. Now I don't know who this Black Sky is that they talked about. So I think episode 1 of this season, or last episode, was the first time we've heard of them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's not ringing a bell. Now my mind's going all over the place when it comes to them. I don't know if Dawes has any connection to them. I don't know if Sadavir has any connection to Dawes. If I don't know who's tied together, but we'll figure that out. All questions will be answered. This blue goo, as they called it, I think they call it technically the biomass that they have stored away, or that they found in this safe. Now they got it tucked away in this field of like asteroids, I believe. So I don't know how safe that is exactly. I know Naomi said they put some proximity markers on it or something, so they'll know if somebody comes near it. But I don't know what that's going to do. Who's going to find it? Could Mars possibly run into it? Could Gunny? Could the UN ships? Now, they just destroyed Phoebe. I know I'm all over the place, but a lot happened last episode. Could they be going towards Eros now? And now that I think about it, we haven't seen, what's the kid's name? Diogo, I think. Is it possible? I don't know where he's at, if somebody ever picked him up. But we know that mining for asteroids is a thing. Could somebody group this up and take that safe with them? I don't know. We'll see, but we're going to stop talking here. Get straight into this episode. Episode 2. You guys know we don't read the title, so let's get straight into it. Let's do it.
You think that's just a training exercise?
They're burning sunward. That doesn't mean they're getting ready for an invasion.
Admiral Wynn's point is well taken. We must make
They
a
don't-
strong response.
I know they're strong, but could Mars really take on Earth in a full blown out battle?
He threatened to shut them
A
down.
trade embargo. No, what we need to do is order the Nathan Hale to take out the Scirocco now.
If we go this way, we're going to be watching each other.
Is Christian trying to gain favor with Sadavir for her own life? I don't know. Why did she send him that information?
It's mostly automated, minimal personnel. Casualties will be light.
You want us to attack a Martian moon.
Uh-oh.
It's a declaration of war.
No, it's a warning.
Sadavir seems like he's getting more and more aggressive. I wonder if that's going to continue. I guess he's just getting scared of people finding the info on Phoebe or Eros.
I stepped down as fleet commander.
Ooh. That's good for Sadavir. One less person to question him, even though he's already got the power over him. Now, the quick question with Gunny and Mars and their terraforming. What I know, she said the terraforming's been pushed back hundreds of years, but is that set in place? Is there no fixing that? Is there something that could advance the development of the terraforming? Okay, back to Fred Johnson. We didn't see him at all last episode, or Dawes for that matter.
Maybe it's the story of where the hell you've been since then, without one goddamn word of communication back to me.
We were on Eros.
Dang.
We barely got out alive. And the only reason we're here now is to see if you want to do something about it.
Good answer.
We're wasting our time here. Let's get out of here. This guy's no soldier. He's too busy counting bolts.
Who the hell is this
Damn.
asshole?
I'm the asshole that found your operative. Her name was Juliet Andromeda Mao. In case you're interested, she died. Julie died for the belt. She believed everything you guys say you're fighting for.
Who's this chick standing in the background? Is she gonna be the next lead? Next big player as far as character? This seems like a pretty important conversation she's listening in on.
We could have filled the Rossi with people, but we didn't.
Oh, that belter got to him a little bit. Got in his head.
We can talk all day long about, looking out for yourself and minding your own business, just trying to survive.
I'm worried about Alex, man. I'm worried about everybody, to be honest, but he just seems too impressionable or gullible. I feel like it's gonna get him in trouble a little bit.
What kind of people are we that we only help?
Amos doesn't do anything he doesn't want to. And if you think I'm going along just because of you...
You never wanted to be on the same team as Fred Johnson or be tangled up with the OPA again.
But you did, because of him.
I ran with some bad people once. Stupid kids with OPA tats and big ideas. I got involved in some things. And innocent people died.
Again, you sound a lot like Julie.
Do you think the others have a sense about what's going on with us? I mean, Amos in particular?
We can make a public announcement.
You nervous? You scared? Hold it.
It's kind of hard to explain. It's like a brother. We look
Damn.
out for each other.
You sure he's clear on that?
No, I don't think so.
Sure?
Pretty sure I ain't an answer.
Because I'm really liking us not threatening to kill each other anymore.
You threatened to kill him.
Just the one time.
Just the one time, not the last time, though.
The rest will come from other bits. All new work.
Yeah, go on, Koyo. Keep licking the otter's hand. Maybe he toss you a few more scrap from his table.
It's not lost on me that Black Sky resents my position here. But trust me, now it's not the time.
Oh, this is the guy that was on Christian's screen when she was talking about Black Sky. I just recognized the tattoo.
Me and mine, we just had a UN drone on Earth. Came this close to wasting that whoopo of Avasarala.
Okay, so they were responsible, but who's pulling the strings?
Real Belter took what should be ours, like Anderson Dawes on series. Maybe now.
He ain't gonna try and take
Maybe
it.
now.
Or is he wouldn't just shoot him. Oh! Oh, he's about to space him? Now this is a real spacing if this is what... Okay, now I take it that's that's a real spacing. Okay, without gear or anything. Damn, so much. But this is still... Okay.
I need 50 good fighters. Send your best.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting for him to just take him out like that. He did what he needed to do. Probably the best move, but this is still technically like Black Sky organization and him being the former leader and people knowing of it. And now Fred Johnson is kind of leading them. I don't think that's going to turn out good for Fred Johnson, knowing that they're like a terrorist OPA faction.
Listen, I hope you understand if I ask you to sit this one out. Close quarters battle can get kind of hairy.
Close quarters is exactly what I was worried about Alex being involved in.
Fred's trying to land 50 pissed off pelters and 7 different OPA factions on that station. I mean, somebody's got to keep these idiots from shooting each other. I ain't sitting this one out.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Not from Miller.
Right then.
I'll clean out my cabin.
Leave it. We'll be waiting for you when you get back.
Nice. Some more bonding. I love to see it, but it's making me anxious. Oh shit, Miller ain't gonna come back, is he? Oh no. Oh no.
I'll get the ball rolling. I'm a smug old bitch who enjoys playing with life and death on a heavy pictures board. A snake in a sorry.
With dead eyes and a poisoned tongue, and the solar system is in tatters because of people
Sheesh.
like you.
I
and
get.
Aaron
She
Wright.
did say, "Tell me how you really feel."
Illusions to the contrary. You, Madame Undersecretary, may be the worst person I have ever met.
Damn, you got some pent up aggression, don't you, Southern? Maybe it's a good thing you got sidelined for a minute.
The Belters who seized control of Anderson Station were trying to negotiate for days. UNN Command was jamming their comms. But when the Belters finally gave up, Colonel Johnson wasn't told that they'd surrendered. If he knew, he would have never called that strike in. The UN pinned a medal on his chest for Anderson Station. He was a hero to Earth and despised everywhere else, all based on a lie. But you know what? He never said a word. Didn't even try to clear his name.
Yep, and that's why I questioned whether he really wanted to do it or not. Because back at that scene, when they zoomed in on him after the ship exploded or he blew it up, he looked like he resented the decision he had made. So. Oh shit. How did I not realize that? I saw him sitting in the back, but I didn't think it would be the spy.
I need to send a communique off everybody's radar. No traces back to me. I want to talk to Fred Johnson.
That is treason.
No, I feel like she don't care. She need answers. Her life is on the line. We keep getting close-ups of her. Who is that? She probably gonna be a badass at some point. I saw her with the little OPA tattoo. It looked like too.
Well, here we go.
Just stay loose. Focus on your job.
Oh shit, about to go down. Uh-oh.
Lids on and button up.
Copy that.
Is that the smartest thing to be doing? Just leaving that cup? I mean, I don't see how much damage it could cause just floating around, but the fact that they closed up on it with that close shot is making me nervous.
Keep your helmets on anyway, in case.
Okay, so she's pretty much like...
Question.
She's pretty much the
What's
gunny
the go
of
signal?
Tycho Station, it looks like.
Stay away from the Aqua! Star Helix. What you doing here? You lose a bet.
Okay, Naomi.
Who is that? I know his face. Was that the one of the kids who was still in the water? That wasn't Diogo, was it? Oh my goodness, callbacks. I gotta remember faces now.
Home. Didn't the Navy teach you to stow your gear before we went into maneuvers?
Attention.
I love it. They're trying to hint at something. Maybe it's just personality for Holden or him learning his lesson through Amos. I don't know, but them putting that shot in the episode makes me think it means something bigger. Like you guys have said, every shot in this this show means something. Oh, that is Diogo. Okay.
We're stealing sewer water from the Griegas. Wouldn't have if
Oh,
you were paying in Arthur's grave.
Oh, so it's the same person.
You look like you see your own ghost.
His accent sounds so funny. It almost sounds Jamaican. Oh my god.
What kind of belt are you, Papa? Don't worry. He put me out the airlock first because he had love for me. Now I fight like he did.
You're still talking.
If another Belter ship, I
No, he's
still
one of
be on the
those
floor.
who he just
All
talks
this
and
just
talks and
bonus
talks.
time for me, Sasaki.
Look, stick next to me, okay? I'll look out for you when we land.
I was wondering if he would come back into play and play a bigger part, but I'm having a feeling he's gonna die in this episode. Shit. Oh no.
Go next to the Molinari! Shit, I'm on it!
Oh no. Nice. This is the first time we've seen him before, but actually seen them using the railguns in action. Damn. I love that effect, like the streaming of the sparks through. Oh my goodness. Normally all this damage I would be worried about and all this O2 leaking from the ship, but based on what they've shown us for other episodes, I know that they'll be okay, at least for a little bit.
breaching pods now.
FedEx. The breaching pods are shipping containers. I like it. Nice. It's smart. Special delivery. If they were Amazon containers, they would have got in even quicker.
There's a gun on the rim. Looks like an old anti-asteroid cannon.
It's a dumb gun.
Cannon.
Stray rocks that can't hurt us.
No, but it'll kill the hell out of those breaching pods.
Shit! Alex, can we take him out? No, we're too close for torpedoes.
Too close for torpedoes. Will it just be ricochet? Will it hit them too? The blast. Put that shit on there.
Jim, we gotta move out. Hard first now.
Oh no! Oh no! He's considering it, but he won't do it. He's gonna hold out. Pun intended. Damn. How many people was in that? 25? Is there 50 in total? Damn, just like that.
Give me a second. It's secure. Alex, move. About fucking time.
And they're just gone. We don't get nothing. I don't even know if we saw the faces of most of those people. Nice.
Surprise, asshole.
Nice. Okay, Alex coming through in the clutch. I was worried about him, to be honest, that he would kind of fold under pressure. I'm glad to see him come through in this moment. Ship has landed. It's a little too quiet in here. Oh no, shot. I knew it was coming. Oh my goodness. Damn, you gotta be kidding me. I mean, I have no tie to Diogo, but I thought he might stick around at least to the end of the episode. Sheesh. Oh, what?
Okay.
What's the blood from? This damn show playing tricks.
Man, they're all using gel guns. Not even fitted up to repel borders. Like prison guards, right?
What the hell?
These guys split them up into 4 groups. 5 of you guys come with me.
So they're just playing security. So they're just a front to keep people away. But when it really comes down to things, they really can't protect themselves. God damn. Man, Diogo, you ain't shit. Why'd you fall out like you actually died? So I thought it was too quiet because they were trying to set him up, but maybe they just retreated because they really can't defend themselves. Just because they hit you with one gel shot don't mean all of them gonna be. I still keep my damn helmet on. I said helmet. What is a helmet?
All right, everybody on the floor. Show me some hands.
What the hell are they doing?
Now.
They look like they in the damn Matrix or something, or like a VR video game. But is this part of the Protomolecule? Are they being conditioned for something?
Oh shit, man.
Hey. Come on, get up.
Don't yank them. I don't think that'll be good, at least for them. Is the Protomolecule in there? Not the one we saw take up Kenzo, but like some of the same juice, or Miller, you should not just be untwisting shit. Is that the Oh, they're done already. Or will it kill him?
Get this guy out of here. Nothing happens to this guy. Get him out of here.
Is something else controlling him, or Or was he just terrified and that's why they reacted like that? Oh no. What's his name? I know this is the lead scientist, but I forget his name.
Turn it off, dirtbag.
Now's the time for all good men to come to the aid of their species.
Have we met?
Oh, damn. That's what you deserve, but
Miller, stand down.
don't hit him too hard. You need him to talk.
Now, you're gonna have to be a hell of a lot more specific than that.
We made a discovery on Phoebe.
An extrasolar life
Okay.
form. We found your lab notes in the Anubis.
Maybe you can appreciate what it is. An organism that can repurpose other life forms and use them to evolve.
Into what?
That's what we're trying to find out. In a controlled,
Find
isolated
out?
environment that can be sterilized if it gets out of hand.
You could have fed it.
Sterilize how? By sterilize, you mean burn or freeze?
The protomolecule is proof that we're not alone in the universe, and our ticket out of the limitations that bind us to these pathetic little bubbles of rock and air. If we master it, we can apply it.
Apply it to
It's
what?
gonna master you. It's already smarter than you.
That's why you were willing to start a war?
Have you heard of Genghis Khan? He built one of the greatest empires in human history, killed or displaced a quarter of the entire population on Earth during his conquests. Today, that's the equivalent of 10 billion people. Eros is hardly a rounding error by comparison.
Miller might shoot him dead.
You can't save Eros. All you can do now is waste the data and ensure that every man, woman, and child on that rock die for nothing. The data will erase itself if anyone other than me tries to decrypt it. So we have an understanding.
I guess you really got no choice.
You're gonna need complete access to the data, as well as the names of everyone responsible for setting this in motion.
Done.
What the fuck? I knew it was coming, but he just put y'all in the damn compromising position. I know there's more scientists, but goddamn, that's the end of the episode. I'm gonna watch these credits, and then we'll be back. We'll be back in a minute. I think that's the quietest I've ever been for the ending of the episode, because I'll talk to y'all in a second. Okay, another bomb episode. At the end, Miller, I didn't even know what to say. I didn't react much. I was just silent, but he ended up doing something that I would have expected out of Amos, to be honest. But I don't know what to think. If he's just really against what the scientist, I'm blanking on his name, had to say about this protomolecule, or if that was just in part because of his animosity towards the scientist and this bacteria protomolecule, because it ended up in the death of Julie. I don't know exactly what his motive for shooting him 3 times was, because even though I completely get it, but it puts them in a bad situation if they can't find someone to decrypt this data. So I don't know what they're gonna do. There's a possibility? Is there anybody left on Eros that is safe? Some scientists there that could decrypt it? I don't know if he was just saying that he was the only one that could do it, just to save his own ass or what. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to come of this. This was another great episode. Like I said, I think a little bit, I've been ranking most of these 8s. This kind of held the course, but I'm thinking I'll give it a 8.5, 8.5, just because we got some things that came full circle and we got some answers. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 for this one. Very good episode. Very good. I'm going to cycle through this timeline, talk about a few things. Some things you guys are going to hash out for me too. Now, the initial scene is starting off the episode. Christian's relationship inside of here, I don't know exactly what to think of it. She it's so interesting because they're going up against each other. They seem suspicious of each other. They're protecting what they're going after with their lives, it seems like, but they're at the same time they're working in conjunction for the greater good, which is interesting to me because like Christian, she shared that information about Mars's moon to send a message to Mars, to Sadavir. Ended up getting Souther sidelined. I think, where'd she say he got sidelined or reassigned to Jupiter, I believe. So there's that. But the fact that she gave him that information and helped him out a little bit was interesting to me. So I don't know exactly what to make of it. It's not because she trusts him or she wants to help him. But it was just for the greater good. She didn't want an escalation in that moment. She was scared about what that escalation would come to. So you guys can fill me in on that just a little bit more. That was just an interesting scene, and I'm interested in seeing where exactly or how their relationship develops. Let's see. The next scene we had. Now this, I asked the question. If this, you guys mentioned a female lead. I'm looking, actually her name's right here. Colonel Johnson's second in command. It doesn't say her actress's name, but I'm wondering if she'll be another big player. The next female lead or main cast member that becomes the next badass woman in the show, aside from Gunny. She just seems like she has that energy. She's in the same position as Gunny. So I wonder about that. We didn't even see Gunny in this episode, or anybody from Mars for that matter. So it looks like we're gonna bounce between the two episode to episode. So we'll see how that goes. But interesting little discussion between him, Holden, and Naomi. Naomi, I like her character so much because she doesn't bite her tongue no matter who she's talking to. And she said she was gonna come to Fred Johnson for a favor some point down the line. I wonder if she still got that in the back of her mind, because she doesn't seem like she's holding back at all to gain favor with him. So I don't know if they're gonna continue to butt heads or what's gonna come of that, but we'll see. What else do we have? Alex, I was proud of him. I told you guys that I was worried because I thought he might mess up and get somebody hurt or end up getting himself killed. That still very could happen, but at least he's at least safe in this episode, which is something I can't say for other people. I guess Diogo lucked out, even though I thought he was dead. This episode played some tricks on me, so I keep getting my mind blown a little bit in these episodes because I think one thing and instantly the next second the other thing happens. So I like that they're keeping me on my toes. Some dialogue between Naomi and Holden, which was good as far as their relationship, and going a little deeper into Naomi and Amos's relationship. We've already kind of got that vibe that they're not in a relationship, but they're just really close. She called him like a brother, which is like the death blow, but unfortunately for Amos. So he Holden's worried. I'm a little worried too, because I don't know that he knows he's in that position, or at least he's acknowledged it yet. So that discussion they're gonna have to have at some point. Maybe he'll take it and just roll with it. I don't feel like he would, from what we've seen from Amos, I feel like he would take it hard, but he would internalize it. He won't blow up at anybody. He'll kind of just walk away and accept it. And maybe he'll hold on to it and it'll bubble over into something else. But in that moment, I don't think he'll flip out on Holden or anybody else. But I guess time will tell. What did we have next? Oh, OPA, Black Sky. So now I'm pretty sure I don't remember any of these people on Tycho seeing their faces before, aside from the main guy that got spaced. I forget his name if they said it. But the fact that Fred Johnson threw him out of and spaced him right off the bat, as soon as he saw that gun, he saw him. I guess this is Tycho Station. Fred Johnson's been running it, so he's like, I can't have people standing up and kind of going up against me. I got to run this ship. I got to have people's respect. He's offering positions on the Novo, so he's trying to keep his power. And I don't know if he knows exactly what he's getting into running with this Black Sky crew. Who else is involved with it? Who's pulling strings? I have a feeling it has to be someone, not just this guy he spaced. It has to be someone in higher power funding them or giving them some type of resource or just giving them orders. I don't know. He said they hacked something to do that attack on Christian. So that was confirmed that it was them. But how exactly they found out that it was them, I still have an idea or a thought that Sadavir has some type of connection to it. I don't think they confirmed it in that moment, but that's what I'm thinking. We'll see how that plays out, and whether Christian will figure that out or how she'll react when that she figures that out. I don't know. And another thing connected to that, Christian, if she's trying to get into contact with Fred Johnson and this spy gets them in contact. Once she figures out that he's in connection with this OPA Black Sky organization and he's running it, how will she react to that? And she knows that they tried to take her out. Will she think he's responsible for that? Secondly, if the spy gets her connect to Fred Johnson and Sadavir somehow figures it out, I know she said make sure it doesn't come back to me, but there's always a chance that it could. If Sadavir figures out, will he try to pin that on her and associate her with treason? And get her kicked out of the council that way? I don't know. There's a lot of implications and things that could come of that. So I'm not exactly sure how that's going to unfold, but I'll wait and see. We're going to get into this next episode. Now, we had something else that came full circle with Diogo. I thought he's going to die this episode. He didn't, or he did, but he didn't. So maybe he will play a big part. I don't know for how long. He seems like maybe he's just that annoying type that talks and talks and talks now, but he'll mature. He's still young. I don't know exactly what his age is in the show, but I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops a little bit. He needs to watch his back a little bit, because if that was a real gun and he just jumped out into combat like that, he would have been done for. And so we'll see. What else? I like the little, we got a mini little gunship fight between the stealth ship and the Rocinante, which was fun. I enjoyed not the visuals of it, but also just seeing it in action, the rail guns and all that, and seeing Amos add a little bit of tension when he had to fix the thrusters. I like that. The bullets going through the ship and creating like the streaks of sparks was really cool. I think I noted that while watching it, but just a cool scene to watch, enjoyable. Now this whole thing with them being tied to, or not tied to, but hooked up to this machine, like the Matrix machine, and them doing the hand jutsu signs, whatever they were doing. I'm not exactly sure what that was. It had like the little stems coming from their head. It reminded me of the blue that we saw associated with the Protomolecule, or the one we saw that took up Kenzo. I don't know exactly what that's about. I don't know if they've been injected with this biomass stuff. I don't know. I have no clue exactly what this was. We'll see whether we'll find out or not, since the doctors or the scientists is okay. Now remember, they did take one of the scientists. They kept one alive. They shot everybody else, kept one alive, and took him. So maybe he can decrypt this data, and he'll stick around. I take it. He's probably been working alongside the main scientist. I gotta get his name, or I won't need it now since he's dead. But maybe he'll be able to decrypt it, or figure out exactly what it means. We'll see. But they had a bunch of these tanks. I don't know exactly what they're for. I don't know. We'll see. Now the fact that, and there was some, hold on, let me see if I can cycle through. When Miller walked in on him, I'm listening to it as we go. He said something out loud, and they kind of made it seem like he was talking to Miller, but the way it came out, it sounded like he was speaking to another being. Hold on one second while I listen to this. I'm gonna see what he says. And all right, so it says, now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of their species. Now, I can't tell if he's vocalizing that to himself, if he's speaking to this protomolecule alien in some like telepathy, some type thing. I don't know. But the way he said it was just came off weird when he said it. I couldn't make it out when I was watching the first time, but that's just something interesting, something to think about. And then this final scene when he's explaining things to them vaguely, but it's an alien that is trying to evolve using human, or uses other organisms to evolve itself, and they don't know exactly into what. So what happens if there is a cap on the evolution? Is there something else that I don't know? There's just so many questions. Like, what is the end game? They don't know. I don't know. So that's just something we're gonna have to figure out. I really don't have anything to spitball other than exactly what the origin of this stuff is. Like, initially I thought it was just created by them on Phoebe, but we kind of figured that out in last episode that they found it. So who exactly sent it? Where is it? Where did it come from? That's my main question. And what the hell is going to happen with Miller now? Because he's kind of off the hinges. He's doing his own thing. He can't be controlled. We already knew that nobody was going to. He was bucking at Fred Johnson right off the bat. Holden could probably talk to him a little bit, but I don't know. There's no way. They're probably going to try and keep him away from this other scientist so he doesn't pop off at him too. But we'll see. But that's the end of this one. No more spitballing. I'm a kind of cycle through my thoughts and think of other possibilities. But I want to jump right into this next episode. So we're going to get into that. While you guys are waiting for that, hope you enjoyed. Hit the like, subscribe button. I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.